way. Have a penguin's cooler. Can't hear you.
Can't hear me.
Oh, now I can hear you. Okay, that was just off mic.
I think it was just...
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah. FaceTime keeps changing stuff. You still hear me okay? Not that good? Well then. All right, I'll be back, and then we'll get started. All right. Hey, everybody. How's it going, Ben? I'm doing all right. I'm just gonna fade this out because I'm worried that we can't hear you. Wait, can you talk again? Yeah, this isn't working at all. Try it again. I don't understand what is going on. This is all just working 2 seconds ago. Can you talk? Everybody, talk amongst yourselves. You're a pea and a nut, and which is worse? Discuss. Output. Talk, please. Yeah, well, they can't hear you. They don't know. He's saying he needed some beer because the show is not starting out well, and I am so confused that.
So, yeah. I can just like show things on the camera.
Okay, it seems to be working now.
Okay, well,
So that's cool.
I'll put my penis back in my pants.
Let's see if all of our other stuff is working. Gotta get so. You know what? This is a good way to test. Hey, you know what day it is?
No.
It's Friday.
That's right. It's
Thank
Friday.
Well, it's Saturday, but
Oh,
anyway.
Shut up, you European son of a. You got your fancy union of fancy boys who wear like tight pants and drive.
Oh yeah.
You all drive Vespas.
Yep.
Knew
That's
it.
you have to do it. It's in the law.
Yeah, it's in the law. Yeah,
in the law.
Gus likes to party.
Yeah. He's a bad boy.
And then he says you sound perfect now, so that's great. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm
We've
gonna
done
go
it.
ahead- Yeah. Oh, hey, let's do the intro of the show now that it works. I don't know what was going on today. We've been on here for like half an hour just prepping. Everything was fine, and then things just kept. It just kept like dropping off. So, Anywho's will be. Now Gus says, I'm too quiet. Oh, wow, it is really low. Hey, is that better, Gus? Eh? How about that? Maybe up there. Maybe we go to 92%.
Ooh,
All right.
careful there,
All
partner.
right, cool. I think we're good now.
Yeah.
And let's just make sure.
What's your humor setting?
My humor setting. Let's see. My humor setting.
Animals seem to like jazz.
Yep. It's dialed in. It's dialed in. Oh, Gus says go back down to 91. All right. Let me find it. 91%. Okay, perfect. How old were you in 1991, Finn? Oh, wait, let's do the intro. I'm Doge.
And I'm Finn.
And today we're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's right. This show's all about you. I'm just making this the discussion topic right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the phone number for you to call in via the Skype. And yeah, feel free to call in and talk about whatever you want. Anyway, we'll kill some time. Probably for the whole show because no one will call. Right? Isn't that the way it works?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
There's people, everyone's texting me. Let's just make sure this. Okay. Oh. All right.
Let's get your dad on the phone.
Oh, we should. Yeah, I'm sending him the link now. We're live now. This is great. All caps great.
Oh, nice.
Web television. Yes.
Web television.
Yes. This is how the show has started.
Well, a very, very heavy debatation tonight.
That's about the quality, the caliber of TV that we're getting. So okay, let me send this link to my dad.
Hold on, everyone.
What did you do today? No, I can multitask.
What did I do? Well, I saw my good friend and I saw my godson for a bit.
Oh, you
He
have
came
a
into
son that's a
town.
god?
Yeah.
What kind? Like Greek? Like where he has one specialty, or she?
No, it's like Finnish.
Oh, what are Finnish gods like? Like the god of musk.
Forest and
Yeah, like swamp.
the lakes
Moss.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, honestly. I like that better than like god of running fast or whatever. Isn't that what Mercury was?
And then we have a god of thunder and
Wonder where you got that idea.
yeah, I don't know. I think they watched Thor probably and
Probably.
yeah.
Well, no, your gods just came out last year, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a 2019 thing, from what I remember.
American gods or
No, the Finnish gods. They were like,
Finnish? Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
yeah, they were like, you know what?
Is it on HBO?
HBO Max only. So
Oh,
even if
we
you
don't get it
subscribe,
here.
oh, see. Oh, we got a call coming in. Let's go to the phones. You're on with Finn and Doge. Please turn your stream audio off. Yeah, who we got?
This is Q.
Oh,
QAnon.
thank goodness. Straight from the source. Q, how are you this wonderful Friday?
Well, I wish I could say things were better, but
But
Hillary Clinton broke from her. She was, we had her under house arrest. Trump did.
wow. And do we have any details? Is there a specific area of the country that should be on high alert?
Well, we believe that she escaped to the D.C. Pizzagate pizza shop and has
Okay.
taken the secret elevator deep, at least 30 floors down under the earth,
Wow.
and is with Obama.
Well, you know what I heard Hillary Clinton was suffering from, which is actually highly contagious?
Digital palsy.
So just if you see her, keep your distance, wear a mask. Listen, don't wear a
Okay.
mask any other time because they're just trying to control you. But if you see her,
But
yeah.
the Q tells you, okay?
Well, I'm relaying
You
info
don't
you've
tell the
already.
queue.
I know I'm relaying info you've already shared with us. You don't think I keep up with the blogs, Q? Come on.
You have to decipher the queue.
Yeah, that's true. You are. You don't make
I
sense.
give
most
you the
of the
stepping
time.
stones.
Okay, I have to connect.
No, I
the
make no
dots.
sense.
Okay.
Anyways,
Don't tell me you never stuck your penis in a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Well,
mean,
thank
that's
you
where
for.
I get most of my inspiration from, is adoring such things.
Well, yeah, you drop a little DMT. Is that what it is? It's 3 letters. I don't know. Joe Rogan does it. You astral travel with your wingus in a vacuum. That's what I do.
Yeah, have you ever tried mezcal while reading QAnon posts?
No, that sounds heavy.
It's how I suggest. The Q suggests.
The Q abides.
The Q always abides.
Did you?
Oh.
It sounded like you had another point, another important bulletin.
Break it up here. Gotta go.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's too
Did
bad.
he shed his human skin?
I think maybe he was sloughing off one of his layers and had to grow a new skin.
I'm sorry I didn't blow him up.
Well, anyway, that was interesting. Very, very on cue. Sounded like maybe he was like 12 years old. All right, we got another caller coming in. Hey, you're on with Finn and Doge, and guess what?
It's Friday.
Who do we have on the line? Hello.
Hello. Yeah, this is Schmitch Match from Cute Anon. I just wanted to call in and say that I just heard from QAnon, and I'm with Cute Anon. We are an organization for anonymous cute people who are tired of being objectified for their handsomely, ridiculously good looks.
Oh, that was poorly timed.
And,
drop. All right, sorry. Continue.
Oh, well, you know, our organization seeks to help very cute people, and QAnon has really been fucking up with our service lately. So I just like to tell Q to shut the fuck up and stop making people think that they're more important than Cute Anon.
Now, I'm inferring here, but it sounds like you're implying that you've been around longer than QAnon. Yes?
We've been around since 1952 when our founders
It was Dwight D. Eisenhower and who was the other one? J. Edgar Hoover, right?
Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly. And Gene Kelly, yes. Hoover wanted to join, but they were like, "You're
He always
ugly,
wanted to be
dude."
one of the cute boys, but
Because Eisenhower had the cute bald head, you know?
yeah,
Hoover didn't have anything
very
like that.
likable.
Well, we already know what happened to J. Edgar.
Of course, but pretend I don't know.
Well,
There
the
might be
mass
someone
media will have you believe
listening who doesn't know.
some other stories, but yeah, the great spandex incident of 1935 was really where the wind shifted for that one.
Wow. Yeah, just I know the details, but you seem to be a really good storyteller. Just give us a few insights.
I actually tear up when I talk about it. I don't know if I can do this. I'm sorry, I have to go.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, thanks for calling in, QAnon. Well, we got quite a feud. If there wasn't enough going on in 2020 already, I like that. I mean, I know the guy was being funny, but you posted something on the blog earlier, Finn, about the guy being like, I had to Google giant eagle just to make sure, because it was trending on Twitter. I had to make sure there wasn't a giant eagle like taking children or something, because at this point in 2020, it would not be that far outside the realm of possibility.
Very plausible.
How concerned are you about murder hornets? Do you have
Not
any?
very.
Do you have them
Not
in
here.
Europe? You don't have them.
No.
It's probably too cold up there.
Yeah, I guess that's a thing. Anyway, up
much.
here.
Yeah, too much sun, too much cold, or not enough heat. I guess you can't have cold. Cold is just the absence of heat, right?
Sure.
Oh wow, thanks, Gino. Gino says it sounds perfect today. Only took you 11 weeks.
Actually, 12.
Yeah, actually 12. And wait, Why 12? Oh, because we took a week off. But we didn't do anything last week, so we don't have to count.
I don't think we worked on this episode for 2 weeks, like this new season.
Well, we did work on the season, but not this episode, which I think now, in retrospect, that was a mistake.
I don't think people can tell.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
fuck. The microphone is still... Oh, it's still streaming. Oh, no.
My gosh. Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
this man has no dick.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's take a pause for awkward silence. Let's both drink at the same time.
Yeah.
Not say anything.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
No? Okay.
Well, I guess now that we've gotten into the show pretty deep, a quarter of the way into the show, we should maybe try and we've already talked about so much though. QAnon, giant eagles, murder hornets.
So what would be the next threat planet Earth would face in the year 2020?
I mean,
what's on your bingo card?
if I was making a bingo card to cheat, right? So I already had murder hornets, other stuff that I just honestly don't want to get into because this is not the format for it. I would probably say this is the year California bites it, man. This is the year it slides off into the ocean. There's all that activity going on in Yellowstone. Did you hear about that?
Yeah. It's been in the news a bit, yeah.
Yeah, and Yellowstone is a like mega caldera. It's the largest active volcanic area on Earth, and if it erupted with the estimated potential that it has, it would end all life on Earth forever. Well, maybe not forever because we don't know how it started initially, but so that could happen again. But everyone would go extinct. Everyone and everything would go extinct.
Yeah. It would be cool to have a bunker.
Yeah, but even then, you're just delaying the inevitable. Honestly, how good people? You know how much people couldn't deal with just staying in their house with all of their cool stuff and their food and their drinks and their Netflix. Imagine being underground for years. Nobody's making any new Mandalorians.
What?
That
can't stop.
I mean, you can make your own, I guess. But you see what I'm saying? This is why Elon Musk wants to go to space. Because he wants to be able to escape with all the rich people. People are trying to... Scammers
that's
calling
the
me.
reason why he
Yes,
wants to go to
100%.
Okay.
Ask Q. Q, call back in and tell us about Elon.
Tell us.
Yeah, I know you know about him. I mean, I'm not saying 100%, but just think about it, man. I mean, yes, they're going to make a bunch of money. But really... Okay, did you see the Cybertruck launch? And do you know anything about the Cybertruck?
I didn't watch that, no.
All right, the Tesla Cybertruck. It has...
And I know what it looks like, but...
Sure. I mean, I think it's cool because, nobody has made... They're like... People make futuristic vehicles. None of them look futuristic. They all just look like larger, rounder versions of stuff.
I think they got it right in Time Cop already, so I don't know why.
Well, that's true. But I mean, or like the original DeLorean, or the only DeLorean.
Yeah.
The DeLorean 2 they made. Huge flop. Instead of stainless steel, it was made out of graham crackers. Couldn't get wet. No, but the Cybertruck, they're like, yeah, it's like you can hit it with a sledgehammer. You could throw this metal ball at the window, but it didn't go through. It did break the window, but it didn't go through. The air filtration system on it can filter out 99.9% of viruses and chemical agents. So he's like, when the society collapses, you can drive around in your super expensive electric truck. I don't know where you're going to charge, where and how you're going to charge it. I guess if you have enough solar panels. But people could be
that kind of a truck. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bug out vehicle. It's designed for the apocalypse. Yeah.
No.
So if you don't think that guy is like, hey, when we go to space, maybe we make a big ship that rich people can go on, and there's blowjob machines and hydroponic gardens and like fancy theaters and like everything's made out of like some sort of lightweight marble. And did I mention the blowjob machines? Yeah. Anyway,
What?
I don't trust that dude. I don't trust any rich person. I mean,
Anyway.
I wouldn't trust me if I was rich.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying I'm any better than them. I'm just saying I don't trust them.
Anyway, I have to say, Gino saying super volcano in my pants. I think you really should see a doctor about
Yeah.
your diet.
Or something. Well, which is it, front pants or back pants? Because if it's front pants, then I'm like doubly concerned. Because listen, I had a micro super volcano in my pants, and I think it was due to I've been fishing a lot recently, and you like tie the knots with your hold it with my teeth, and I think I got some of the creek water in my mouth. And you ever seen that GIF of like a hole in the side of a mountain and like water shooting out of it?
Sure.
I just not related.
So you're
I just
full of
was,
holes.
I was just wondering.
Yeah. It's poop. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So.
I'm really happy to be hanging out with you. This is nice.
Oh, I have to drink now. Okay.
Yeah, we have to drink at the same time.
Yeah.
U.S. and A.
So anyway, it'd be cool if somebody called in.
So what was this? So what were we supposed to talk about today?
Well, I was hoping people would call in and we talk about whatever they wanted to talk about.
People?
I didn't want to have a theme. I didn't, I'm not really sure why. I just didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
I'm making your head really big.
Thank you. We got 2 calls and...
Oh, I screwed it up. Well...
Thank you.
I guess we have to talk about stuff. Oh,
all right.
Gosh, thank you.
Finally.
You're on with Finn and Doge. Who do we have?
Top of the morning to you. This is Q.
Oh, is this the same Q?
James Bond.
No, this is James Bond's good mate.
Oh, well, so you've been around longer than Cute Anon.
Could you just shut the fuck up? I need to know exactly the technology of these wondrous blowjob machines you're talking about.
I'm sorry, Q. I think you're gonna have to call Elon Musk. I don't have his personal number.
Musk.
I'm guessing.
Don't tell me you never stuck your penis in a vacuum cleaner.
It's basically just that. Is what I.
James Bond has been doing that for years.
Whoa, you said we
We're
first.
trying to push the technology. Whoa, hey, what? Oh. I don't know what's happening.
I think he's breaking up again.
All right.
Well, see, Q. I think Q is exactly the type of person that Elon would be like, "Hey, come get on my escape, space blimp, and
put your penis in there.
Put your penis in this hole, and it'll suck you right to space." Now Gino's saying your head is too big, and he doesn't like it.
I was born this way.
Do you know what that means? Okay, it's perfect. No, that's too big. That's too much. This is.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just trying to give everyone a nice look at the old Finster. So, I've had 3 different Q word related callers.
I wonder if we can get to 4.
Yeah. If the inventor of the quesadilla is listening. What are other Q things?
I think that's it.
I think those are the 4. Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get another beer.
This is the best show so far.
But at least we got the mics working, so
yeah. No, that's
I'm
good.
saying that's a
Normie
success.
content.
Do you want to do the world premiere of your season 2 song, or do you want to save that for the end?
Yeah, do what you want. It's a glorious 17 seconds of
All
whatever.
right. Well, we're calling this season 2 because we took a whole week off. Oh, were you trying to show that bag? Because we couldn't see it at all, I don't think.
Oh, well, I wasn't, but...
Oh. That's for Gino.
So we just kind of decided to go away and trim it all up again.
Yeah, so this is season 2. Well, let's take this call. Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, this is your auntie, Auntie Fa. I just called in. I wanted to say fuck you.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Tracks.
Have a nice show.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Antifa. You know, I always hated her. You know what she gave us for Christmas?
Yeah?
Take it, please guess.
Blowjob machine?
No, tube socks, but like used ones.
Oh, nice.
From the
so
thrift
like
store.
cum socks?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I always thought it was gonna be like some sort of long, weird like book or something, and they open up and it was just like stiff as a board socks. You could just stand them right up. You could use them as shelving. It's terrible.
Oh, yeah. And you could pour
Didn't
liquid
sound like any
in them,
fun at all.
and the liquid would stay inside the socks. That's how...
That's okay. Yes, that's how you test if a sock is ruined. If you pour liquid into it and it doesn't seep through, you throw the sock away. Doesn't matter why. Doesn't matter why. Just get rid of it.
Oh.
Oh, man. So, do you got any big plans coming up? You know, now things here, everyone's just going back to normal, and no one seems to care if there's going to be consequences or not. But, you know, what about Finland?
I don't have like any plans.
No plans?
I have a gig coming up next week, but that's like all I have until like the end of July.
Is it like like an online thing, or?
No,
or
it's
is it at your buddy's
I'll be
place?
there in person. It's a midsummer thing outside.
Oh yeah, I think you told me about that. Yeah, midsummer doesn't bring up any weird connotations at all for me personally.
No, it shouldn't. No.
I'm good. I'm fine.
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be light outside and gonna play stupid music and yay.
What do you mean by stupid music? Like traditional music, or just like stuff that everyone will either be able to ignore or enjoy? Both?
Well, just the kind of stuff I normally wouldn't necessarily enjoy myself, but I guess the occasion sort of calls for a certain type of evergreen Finnish.
Oh, we said
folky.
Finnish because I was going to suggest.
It's Friday.
So evergreen Finnish folky stuff related to Midsummer.
Well, not like related to Midsummer, but that's a sort of summery vibe,
The
vibe
tone,
maybe.
the vibe.
Yeah.
It's like everything isn't quite frozen anymore, and the sun is out a lot. Do 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 do. Let's make a kiss before we freeze to death in a month or two. Do do do. The reindeer are a humping, and the swamps are stinking
gotta go.
good. It's not like that.
No, not really. No, that's better.
Was that racist?
Kind of, yeah.
Damn it. Well, crap. All right, everybody call in. Dog pile. Cancel Doge. Doge pile.
Oh, yeah. That's how it always starts.
That's the way it always. Oh no, I can't sing songs here. Oh no.
I don't. I think our channel is
Nobody's
so
listening,
small
but-
that YouTube isn't even having the computers run the algorithm to shut it down.
Yeah.
That's how little they care. And I honestly don't mind. Let's keep it that way. Oh, you asked me if I had any plans. Thank you, Doge, or Finn. No, Doge asked me. That's right. Problem. What's the problem?
No problem.
Oh, no problem.
Please.
Yeah. No.
Floor is yours. No plans?
I was supposed to go to a mountain bike festival thing, but
So what's that like? Like you're going to a concert on your bikes?
no, you go to a place with a lot of trails, like a trail system around, right?
Yeah.
And a bunch of bike manufacturers and accessory manufacturers come and they sell stuff, and you can try out new bikes, and then there's free beer and concerts, and so yeah, it's just like a place you
Like
go
a
to,
convention.
kind of, but it's all outdoor and you get to ride, and you camp. But yeah, it is kind of like a trade convention, but wow, that you ruined it for me. You just ruined it for me.
Sorry.
It's exactly like a trade convention. You son of a bitch. Oh, I hate it. Well, I'm glad I'm not going now, so they canceled it.
Yeah.
That was like my Christmas present.
Get your business cards ready.
Yeah. Oh, if you need to divest your 401k into some turkey necks, just let me know. Get you some concentrated orange juice futures. Obviously, everything I know about the stock market comes from the movie Trading Places, starring Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Pork bellies are up. When pork bellies are up, that's all I'm saying.
Stop it now. It's just not fair.
Okay, all right, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
What was that?
That is my good friend, Joe Exotic.
At least I'm not sleeping with a murderer.
Think about it. So, anyway, that got canceled. But we could go to that place and camp there and ride the trails. But there's still going to be a ton of people, and it's like,
Yeah.
and it just don't really feel like that's a good idea, So we're going to go to another place where you can camp, and there are mountain bike trails, but there isn't a giant festival atmosphere going on. So it'll be easy to
Like a convention type.
Yeah, this is just a regular convention. It's in a big metal building with a cement floor, and then they have
a
it.
forest inside it, and
No,
mountains?
they just tape 20-foot
Oh.
squares, and you just have to stay in your square
Okay.
for 3 days. Your mountain bike's there though,
Yeah.
so
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well,
It is.
I was looking for a drop, and
I don't know. I'm making this up as I go.
Life finds a way.
Yeah.
This is the funnest night ever.
So, I think we're gonna do that. That should be fun. I also have this big. Have you ever seen these big inflatable islands, Finn? Like, it's just like a giant raft, but you can fit many people on it.
No.
It's a thing in party boat lake culture in the US. So you have a big boat, and you just go and you take your boat to a nice area to swim, and you inflate this big raft, and you all hang out on it. And you might ask yourself, if you have a boat, what do you need the big raft for?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. People just do it. People do all sorts of dumb things.
Could someone from that? What was the lake party culture? Boat culture?
Yes, if you
could someone give us a call and
please
explain?
If you hang out at Lake Havasu, Lake of the Ozarks, Lake of My Balls, any of these lakes. I don't know any of the other big party. Lake Mead, Lake Beer, Lake Wine.
Calls? Okay.
Yeah, give us a call. Give us a call.
Please do.
Okay, let's see. My friend Mike says that he feels like he should be driving to work and listening to this on his FM dial with all those sound blasts. That's right, Mike. You're tuned in to Finn and Doge. And guess what? It's Friday. And today we're digging into all of our favorite QAnon conspiracy theories. Ooh.
U.S. Sunday.
Listen, I mean this with all sincerity and all humility, but if you sincerely believe pretty much any of that QAnon stuff, please go see a professional. Please. Because you're in a world of pain. You're entering a world of pain. It's just not good. Anyway, that's the one serious thing I'm going to say ever on this show.
It's a trap!
We just lost
Everyone
watcher. I guess that was QAnon.
Yeah, Q was like, "You son of a... Don't worry, Q. I got your back. It's a smoke screen. I'm trying to keep the NSA off my back. Think about it, bitch. You son of a bitch. Think about it." How many episodes of the X-Files have you watched?
Oh, how many is it? Like 24 seasons?
So all of them?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think I've come even close. I don't.
But I've like only watched the last. No, I mean the old 3 last seasons. I've only watched them like once. But like the ones with the Scully and Mulder, I've watched like several times. But
yeah, I just.
Spoiler alert!
I just never. I don't know. I watched a few of them. It just never really was that. It was too much like we're in a dark place, and with a flashlight, and we're walking around, and I don't know. Maybe I just need to watch more of them, get into it more.
Well, there are some really good ones, and there's some that aren't as good, but
not every show can be Firefly.
Yeah. That is very true. Some series go on even without their lead characters. So
yeah, I was going to. Did you ever watch Battlestar Galactica? The
yet.
Recent series. Well, it's recent. It's more recent than the less recent series, the original one. Yeah,
I actually have a Blu-ray box.
Just waiting.
I'm gonna get into it. Maybe this year.
I mean, it's worth checking out. There's one episode though specifically where sometimes you're watching a series and you're kind of plodding along. You don't even realize that you're losing interest. And then there's that one episode that you're like, wait a second, this has sucked for 4 or 5 episodes now. And this one, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you'll know it when you get to it. I'm fairly certain. That was my only thought whenever I had, when I was thinking about what we could talk about, was talking about TV, TV shows specifically.
I mean, there's plenty of shows that I started watching and then I'm sort of just have it on as a habit or something. Yeah. And I don't know anything that's going on anymore.
Yeah.
And I've been just on my phone for the last 2 hours. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I was watching X-Men. X-Men? Yeah, X-Men. Mad Men. Same difference.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Bunch of superhuman freaks treating each other like crap.
Yeah, Mad Men. Yeah.
Mad Men.
Yeah.
I mean, they all do treat each other like crap. That's X-Men and Mad Men do have that in common. All right, we got a caller. Let's forget about what I said. Hey, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi, it's Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest. Wow, I'm having flashbacks. Yeah. You haven't aged a bit.
Please be a little quiet here. Haji and I, we were wondering. Yeah, thank you. We were wondering where we could get some of those blowjob machines.
Well, Johnny.
Huh? Yeah.
I'd like to tell you a story. All right,
Well,
that's too
just-
weird.
No.
Haji, listen, there's
Please.
okay, shh, it's
Dr.
okay.
Quest keeps us weird. I'm very scared. Okay, I just want a blowjob machine. Okay.
I don't get how that will solve your problem, Johnny. But here, listen.
Amazon.
Yeah,
We're
Amazon.
Prime members.
Okay,
We
yeah.
share an account.
I would try that, and if not, ask Q from James Bond for Elon Musk's number. Okay.
Or tweet Elon. I'm sure he'll.
Or tweet
get
at,
back
or
to you.
yeah, slide into his
Okay.
DMs, but like make sure
We're
he knows.
Amazon Prime members. We have Netflix.
Okay.
You guys get. Oh shit. Oh
What?
shit, Ray Spannon. Oh shit. Okay, bye.
Did your balls drop?
Goodbye.
I hope Johnny Quest calls back again. Man, I love watching him on his show that he did and as a real person back when he did that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you don't know who Johnny Quest is?
No.
Oh, he's a real 100% real person, and don't Google it.
No, I
And
won't.
He's a small boy that
Just a small boy.
has like
Wanted to be a big boy.
an ethnic friend, and they fight people and solve stuff. It's great.
Like Street Fighter.
Well, more like Cops, but with kids, and they just got canceled too. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Defunded.
Didn't sound like any fun at all.
Is that what you meant by defunded? Like there's no more fun?
No fun.
Yeah.
What else?
So television is a thing invented by
Jack Television.
what just happened? Okay, let's take this call.
Getting a call again.
You're on the air.
Hey, yeah, this is the real Adventures of Johnny Quest calling in, and that fucking poser bitch
Okay, all
needs to
right.
know that the real Johnny Quest is calling in. Okay?
Okay, all right.
Haji and I are over here. I got Race Bannon over here. He's using the sex blowjob machine. I mean, it's 1996. We know what's up, okay?
All right. Okay, the real adventures.
Yeah, we're getting real over here, okay? So do you just, next time Johnny Quest calls in, you tell him that we're getting real. Real Adventures, 1996. Look it up.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you turn off the vacuum cleaner? Or
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
I'm gonna go get my vacuum cleaner. I guess we got about 19 minutes left. I'm not gonna get my vacuum cleaner. And
yeah, it's right there, man.
I don't have to go get it. It's all. It's like I'm touching it, right? It's right
You
here.
showed it earlier.
Wait, hold up. Let me just. Oh, my chair doesn't go down far enough to make sure. Now I'm down too far. So, man, it's just so much feuding. Can we get a caller who wants to talk about some togetherness? You know, I mean, Gino's saying it looks like I'm drinking furniture polish. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Does this look
Is
like
it
a
different from
furniture?
Does it look like any sort of other drinking? Like a
Red Bull or
the
a
same-
White Claw or
it's the movement is the same.
is it because I'm doing this?
Yeah,
It's good,
Yeah,
it's
that might
good.
be it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
could be it.
Yeah, it's good. Anyway.
You over it? Yeah, good. Nice.
Yeah, I'm over it.
So yeah, I'm weird. Is my point.
So I don't think I could say, I think we've already talked about this, but I don't think I could say, you know, if I have an all-time favorite TV show, but
Yeah, just tell me your top 3.
I can't even do that. Come on. I mean, Firefly is definitely up there. I don't really want to watch it again right now. I will eventually, but 6 Feet Under I thought was really, really good for the type of show. I mean, it's like a show that does everything, you know, in some ways, except for like action and fantasy and sci-fi. But, you know, it does like suspense, dramedy, comma in like a And,
Yeah.
I mean, it has a little bit of like kind of fantasy isn't the right word, but like supernatural or metaphysical, maybe. Is that a genre? I want it to be now.
Yeah, no, that has to be soon.
Yeah. In a world where physics and philosophy are combined, one man invents a
methane gas.
invents a blowjob machine.
He's only 12 years old.
Oh, yeah, you had to do it. I wait, hold up. I just got an email from
Work?
Child Protective Services. It says we are to no longer have contact with the original Johnny Quest or his friend Haji.
But is it the Adventures of Johnny Quest?
No.
still?
He's 16 and I'm in Pennsylvania, so technically that's within the age of consent.
No, we're good.
Which is terrifying. Actually, it's not, because I think you have to be 28 or under or something. I know too much about this. Distraction.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Smoke screen.
Yeah, I need like a, do I have a drop
was
that's
never
just like
here.
a
Flashbang.
I don't have that.
What, do you have a suck my dick and choke on it?
No, I didn't
Would
grab
work?
that.
Oh.
No, that's a good distraction. Well, I don't know if distraction's the right word.
Yeah, after that.
After that, I think he kind of level set and was like, all right, can we just... I yield. Fuck you.
Okay. So, 6 Feet Under.
Yeah, let me name one more, I guess. Firefly, 6 Feet Under. This is where it gets tough, because I have a lot. Those are like formative, right? Like I watched those in college when I was going to film school. Are you doing like a ticking clock?
Yep.
I'm trying to... I could shut you down right now. I could... Look. Boom. You're gone. Where'd he go? You could still hear him. But
no.
You,
I still
you
see
preferred
you,
that,
so-
didn't you?
Yeah. That's probably better.
No. You're the sex appeal. You're the only reason anyone's still here, honestly.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for me to shut up so you can say 3 or 4
All
words.
the blind people out there.
Want to feel your face. Oh, yeah.
No,
Coming in
do it.
2027, when we finally have a successful vaccine for Corona-19,
He was 16 years old in Pennsylvania.
we'll be meeting on top of a bald mountain in a thunderstorm, and you'll get to feel Finn's face. I don't know what that was, but it felt right.
It felt good.
Yeah. If I was blind, I would be like, hell yeah, sign me up for that.
I want to touch your
Jeez, look at
face.
the butt on that.
Oh, yeah. Face, right. Sorry. Okay. All right. I have to pick a third one.
Butt of the head.
The butt. The face is the butt of the head, just as the eyes are the nipples of the face. Said Anna Faris in House Bunny, I believe.
Oh, okay. So, third movie.
I don't steal jokes.
Oh, TV show.
Third show. I mean, I do steal jokes all the time. I just don't realize I'm doing it half the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Okay, third show. I mean, I'm gonna say Breaking Bad, but I feel like there might be another one that I might actually rank ahead of that, but I just can't. It's not popping to the forefront of my mind, so I guess
Galactica.
no, definitely not that. Definitely not. And I mean, like, I really like, what's that HBO show about the circus?
Oh yeah.
What the heck was that called?
Carnival.
Carnival, yeah. Some of that was really, really good. But, I mean, then half of it wasn't. So, yeah. And, like, The Wire started out really, really strong, but I just never finished it. I got to the dock season, and then, like, I think I got through that season and then just gave up.
I like most of the. There's like 5 seasons of it, I think, and I think like the first 4 were like great or good, but the last one was just weird. I don't know. It kind of. I lost interest there.
Sopranos is really good.
Yeah, that's in my top 3.
That'd be in my top 5, I think. It might be 4. Gino says Ancient Aliens.
Is that a show? And what show is GTFO?
Ancient Aliens is what I like to call
Normie content.
Ancient Aliens, or GTFO. That's getting things from others. So that's a show where you basically they bring strangers together, and everyone brings. It's like a white elephant. Do you know what a white elephant gift exchange is? Everyone brings something they don't want.
Okay, yeah.
And then you kind of take turns opening the presents. And, I mean, they're not wrapped in this case. They're just in like boxes, with numbers. And one person picks a number and they get the thing. And the next person picks a number and they can keep the thing that they picked, or they can trade the last person. And basically then after that...
I don't know. I'm making this up as I go.
It's not.
What are we talking about? So it's a gift exchange TV
It's
show?
not a real thing. Yeah, I mean, it is a real thing.
I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
That's my favorite drop. I'm just going to say I have to resist using it constantly because I just love hearing
Well, it was the first time tonight, so
him say that, and I did it at a time that made no sense.
yeah, and I think that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
In many ways.
All right, everybody out there in TV land, we're getting close to the end.
Type something, will you? We're paying for this stuff.
Can you play the song?
Oh yeah, let's do the season 2 intro song, and then maybe we'll. I don't know. I'm not making any promises. Let's just play this. I'm gonna make the screen dark so that everyone can focus on it. Okay. All right. Close your eyes.
Around every girl and boy, and welcome season 2 of the Finn and Doge Show. Fascists, stay away.
My Aunt Fa would have loved that song. She just died since she called in, by the way. I don't know if I told you. Yeah, she just passed away. She passed away from being beat to death by herself.
Oh, no.
So, I don't know how you even do that. But, like I said, never really liked her. Well, thank you, Finn, for making that.
Was she even real?
Are any of us real? This is the metaphysical portion of the show.
Yeah.
if you weren't sure yet. Are any of us real? How do you feel about simulation theory? Speaking of Elon Musk and television and metaphysics, and are any of us real?
How do I feel about whether we're real or not?
Well, do you know what simulation theory is?
So this is just a test run?
Well, no. I mean, it's real, but it's in a computer. We don't.
Sure,
There's
why not?
nothing like this. Meat doesn't actually exist as atoms. It's just a simulation that we're experiencing.
Well, it's all possible. Well,
I mean, that's the thing. Is like knowing what we know now and how advanced our computer technology is getting, and we haven't even really cracked quantum computing.
Yeah.
Which quantum computing. Don't even get me started.
Oh boy. Please get into it. Please get into it, Doge.
But it just seems inevitable. Oh, shoot. Devs? Devs, I think, would be in my top 5 now.
Really? Okay.
Did you finish it all?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I mean, it easily be in my top 10, pushing into the top 5. Just because like the vibe and the way they dealt with what I'm talking about, the inevitability of like someone is going to create a computer program that inside a computer is a world that's just as real as ours in a lot of ways, and if you lived in that world, you might not be able to distinguish it. You might not be able to extinguish it either. because it might not have fire extinguishers. Oh,
ooh. Oh, erection.
What? Why does that mean that? What? I'm just.
It is.
I'm just making a. Oh.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm really happy to be hanging out with you. This is nice.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway.
Did you get through the top 3?
Yeah. I said Breaking Bad, and then I said like 7 other shows.
Yeah, that weren't in your top 3. Not, yeah, whatever.
Well,
that's good enough.
I'm saying that they're right there, and I told you that there were a bunch that could have been 3.
That's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough.
Hey, Gino just posted in the live chat that the Monkees was the best show of all time. Does he mean like when he was hanging out?
He was young
with,
and like the only entertainment was Monkeys.
Yeah, when he was hanging out and then the monkeys, they were fighting, and then the one threw that bone up into space, and it turned into a space station, and then the rest of the movie happened.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. Also, I need an OK Boomer drop on here like so hard.
Well, next show, I'm sure we'll have it.
Yeah, I need to find the right one though. I don't know if I've ever actually heard anybody say it. It's all just because it's all memes, right? You just post a meme.
Well, you can
or
just say it.
Yeah, but whenever I say it's like weird playing these drops, like like.
Have you ever eaten flour? Just flour?
It's weird. This one I like.
Normie content.
For some reason. And
I think that's a word words I've never said.
What, normie content?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Well, I think it's a relatively new slang in the U.S., so, don't feel bad.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about it.
I don't know why you would, so I'm glad you don't.
Yeah.
Just have a little bit more of this furniture polish.
So how's it taste?
Oh, it's good. Sums up, nothing better.
It's Friday.
Ugh. Well, that joke means I'm going to have to wash these shorts.
As if you otherwise wouldn't have to, so...
Hey, listen, all right?
Let's blame it on the... polish.
Yeah, let's blame it on the joke. Not the fact that I was wading around in a creek full of shit water yesterday and didn't shower.
Woo.
I washed my hands. I washed my face.
Yeah, that's...
And
what else can we do?
I washed my teeth. That's what you call it, right?
Yep.
Washing your teeth. Yeah.
Just with a hose. Yeah.
Washing
Just get it in there.
Yeah.
Do you power wash them or just get a hose in there?
I'm
talking about meat tubes now, Doge.
Anyway, yeah. I had somewhere to go with that, and I lost it because you made me so flustered. I'm blushing.
Hose?
I think I'm blushing.
Where were you going with the hose?
Excuse me there, sir. Where were you going with that hose? We need to see some ID.
So we can still take a call.
Yeah.
If someone would please call us.
I mean, I'll stay here all night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just need somebody to... Pickles, can you bring me another beer?
Pickles!
I don't think he can hear me.
Yeah.
Well...
I'm sure he would, but...
He doesn't have thumbs.
Yeah.
I need to get him like a little saddlebags that he wears.
Yeah.
And the little pad he can go like walk on, and it'll just like drop a beer in either side. Like he walks into this under this thing, and then the beers go on either side in his little saddlebags, and then he'll just like shake the whole thing off and run and do whatever he wants because he's a cat and he's not very nice.
Yeah, I think you should ask Q to get you Elon Musk's phone number.
I should.
Maybe he can set you up with that.
He probably has some sort of cat training program. Let's see if this is him. You're on the air with Finn and Doge.
Hey, it's me, Elon Musk.
You are.
That's a funny name.
I laugh every time I hear your name too.
Grimes is making a funny joke.
Oh, is it
He's
about?
hilarious.
Is it about your kid named like the chemical equation
Kyle?
for farts or Kyle? Yeah.
Which is
Don't
I don't
talk
know.
about my
which is
children.
worse, but-
Hey, I just wanted to say I wanted to debut this new information to you guys on the Finn and Doge podcast on the YouTube. Hey,
we appreciate it.
All the new Tesla trucks, they're gonna have blowjob machines. I'm gonna mic drop right now.
Oh my gosh! Oh! Wait, where's the thing that I wanted to play? I don't know. We'll play this Home Depot beat loop. Yes! Dads everywhere rejoice. Your sexless marriages will no longer affect your happiness. Your Tesla truck, you'll go from this to this. Yeah, you heard it here first.
Nice. Are you allowed to drive and get sucked off by a machine? I'm sure you are still. There are probably no laws against it yet.
I don't know if there are any laws about it if it not being a machine. I don't know. If your hands are 10 and 2.
But I mean, if it's in the car, I'm sure you can use it.
Yeah, well, maybe it's like Tesla has the autopilot thing.
Yeah.
It like drives itself.
Yep. And sucks you off while it does.
You know what? You know how I was saying
Tesla.
I don't No, go ahead. Uh-huh. Tesla.
When I was 16, I went to driving school. The first car I got was a Tesla. And it had an automatic pilot to drive me.
Uh-huh.
And a blowjob machine.
All right, you're cut off. You're cut off. No, all right. You remember how I was saying that I don't trust rich people, and I wouldn't trust myself if I was rich.
Yep.
Grounded rich people are like assholes that don't smell. They don't exist. You could try, and people are more successful than others. Oh yeah, no, not a more sane person in the world.
But grounded.
Yeah, he's grounded because they took away his pilot's license. I don't. No, but I'm getting to something here before we close up. Shop forever. Season 2's over. Season 3 starts next week.
No, sure.
It
was a good season.
It was great season, the best. So
best second season.
Elon Musk's trying to sell you a fancy truck for the apocalypse that gives you blowjobs.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know when the apocalypse comes, the truck's just not going to bite your wingus right off?
Oh.
He's trying to eliminate the competition, man. That's what rich people do. They don't get ahead by helping people. Are you kidding me? They're like, that's it.
Elon was going into space. Why'd he care about my dingus?
Because he needs you to be distracted while he escapes to his space blimp. Think about it. If you weren't bleeding and in terrible pain, you would just be in your fancy Cybertruck, following him in his fancy Cybertruck right to the space blimp.
So does my penis still work if it's just a stump? It's like,
I mean,
if I don't lose all of it.
Listen, we're gonna need a doctor to call in next week.
Please, doctor.
I hear they could do wonderful things with. They might be able to sew it back on, but I'm sure that Elon thought of that. It goes down a chute and then it's incinerated or something.
Yeah. Oh fuck. He's really thinking about this a lot.
Yeah, he thinks
thoroughly,
about wieners way too much.
Oh man.
I mean, look at him. I don't even know what that means, but just look at him.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I hope this is the doctor.
Hello?
Hey, it's me, Dr. Quest. I've been listening to the show for a while now.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I
you
just
for
wanted to call in. We didn't have to wait until season 3. Anyways, I just wanted to say that you bring that stump in, I'll fix it right up, okay?
Thank you, Dr. Quest. Finn, now...
Yeah, no problem.
You see that a lot? It's relatively common?
Lots of stumps. You know, that's why Steve Bannon and I are best buddies.
Poor Steve. Poor Steve. I feel bad for him. Is it mainly vacuum related, I would guess? The stump incidents.
Mostly, and mouth type of the blowjob machine.
Yeah. This is why I wait until the next, like the iPhone, until the next generation's out. They have the kinks worked out. Do not use a first-gen blowjob machine,
iPhone?
people.
I'm a doctor, Dr. Quest.
Right, it's an analogy, doctor. Sorry, I didn't realize you were going to be so literal. You actually are breaking up this time.
Well, I'm breaking up with you right now, okay?
I'm sorry, Doc. No. Oh, no. Well, I think that's a good note to end. I don't know if it's a good note. It's a great note is what it is.
Yeah, anyway, like the first gen of blowjob machines, they were like steam powered, so they were kind of...
It'd get scorched.
Yeah.
Your balls would be hairless, though, which was nice. It'd just be like, you'd be so smooth down there. But it was because you had third-degree burns. You know, and you get like a really bad burn, and all the hair's gone, and it's like really pink and shiny.
I can imagine.
It was like Eisenhower's head when he started QAnon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that. That was a callback, by the way.
Ooh.
Way
to tie it all together in the end.
Yeah, let's get rid of this phone number. please don't call us.
Please don't call us.
All I want to do is leave. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for calling in, especially everyone who called in.
Good job, guys.
Q.
All the doctors and...
All the doctors. QAnon. Q from James Bond. Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest's older brother, who's also named Johnny Quest, from 1996. Just kidding. It's the same. It's the Real Adventures. Everybody else. Next week, we'll have a real theme. We just wanted to dip our toe back in the water after taking a little breather.
Yeah. Season 3 coming up. Yeah. And thanks Elon Musk.
Yes, thanks Elon Musk. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, I still don't trust you, but thanks for calling in. Also, tell Grimes, she's like, some of the stuff she's been doing is pretty good. Still not, Oblivion and a couple of the other early tracks, but I'm not gonna hate. I'm gonna appreciate. And I think from now on we don't do episodes. We just do seasons.
Yep. That's good.
Like we can have the record for most seasons of anything ever.
Yeah, because seasons and podcasts are totally a thing. So.
Well, they are a thing.
No,
if it's a... Shut up.
Yeah. Shut up, me.
Oh, I'm just kidding. You're the best.
Oh, you
hey,
do? Aw.
So, all right. Let's wrap it up. I am Doge.
And I'm Doge.
And we're all pink on the inside. And this has been a thing.
Blowjob machine.
Oh, blowjob machine. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope my mom doesn't watch this one.
I hope this is the one she wants.
It's my luck, man, recently.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Well, a very, very heavy divertation tonight.
Now let him know you're there!
Animals seem to like jazz.
Why?
Why?
Right, digital. Awesome.
All right, we're actually gonna go now. All right, bye everybody.
Bye bye.